Hello again and welcome to another edition of Music Matters. How you doing? It's MonkeyBoy.
And I'm Ziggy.
And this is going to be a fun little episode talking about musical duos.
Inspirational musical duos.
Yes, inspirational musical duos. We're not talking about duets, which is different. We're talking about groups, like duos. Yeah, so that's
like
what we're
Simon
doing.
and Garfunkel.
Yes, exactly.
Which we'll talk more about.
For sure, they're definitely on.
So that's what's coming up in this episode.
Yeah.
The next episode is going to be on the biggest concert tours.
Some of the best concert tours, legendary concert tours.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
We're going to talk about Prince.
Yes.
I love Andy is picking the episodes for the month, so
we're
going to
get some good
Prince.
ones. Yeah. I love me some Prince.
Let's see. Oh, the impact of MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get Monica in on the Prince conversation.
I don't know, man.
That would get crazy.
Do you want pee in your chairs? She really loves Prince. She's kind of up there in age, man. I don't know if she'd hold it in if we start talking about Prince.
You know, she just went to go to Paisley Park.
Yes, I know she did.
Yeah. I'm kind of jealous. I want to go sit.
And they were kicked out of there because she was peeing on the floor.
She's gonna kill you.
Well, that's what she told me. She was a security concern, so she only saw 45 minutes of the walkthrough.
Oh, jeez.
Well, let's get serious.
Yes, let's do.
Okay. Kids and music. That's where it all starts, right?
It really does.
Music?
It really does. I know I started playing piano at age 6, I want to say, and then I learned how to play saxophone. But when you're a kid, that's when you learn.
All the music comes from kids.
Yeah, it really does.
All of the music ever created has come from a kid.
Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. A lot of it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think like Beethoven or Bach was a kid when they.
But it starts from a dream.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you get inspired, and so I wanted to talk about something that recently happened in my life that inspired me.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine, Francine, from one of our local school districts call, and she was kind of looking for some help, very frustrated about her local band program and some kids leaving the band program because they can't afford instruments.
Oh, yeah.
And she was looking specifically to help one young man whose grandparents, just because of medical reasons, could no longer afford the saxophone. It was taken back by the music store. Mm-hmm. And did I have any idea, how we could help? And I do know a lot of music people around town, as do you.
Yep.
I got a hold of my friend Heather, who has a foundation, which I'm going to talk about after this. She was kind enough to find some resources in which to get this young man a brand new saxophone.
Nice.
And she took it right to him at the school district. It's his to own for his life.
Aww.
And that inspired me. And I just reached out to Francine. I said, let's keep doing this.
Yeah.
Let's keep raising money for instruments, because the school districts all around the United States of America are focusing on their sports programs. They're investing money into their football and basketball programs. You see it also happening in college.
Yep.
It's not these arts. It's not it's not choir.
Nope.
It's not dance.
Nope.
There's cuts there. And there are still more kids than you can ever imagine that just want to feel an instrument, want to play an instrument, want that extension of themselves, to be creative.
Yeah.
And music instruments are expensive, and times are tough. And so we're going to raise some funds for musical instruments. It's called the Music Matters Project.
Awesome. I love the idea.
Yeah, and so we're getting that set up behind the scenes for music instruments. My dear friend Heather is the founder, along with her family, of the Braveheart Cole McClure Memorial Program. Cole had a passion for music. He was just starting to explore that passion. He was taking lessons. He was learning bass. Cole sadly took his own life in 2022.
Yeah.
And he was only a 21-year-old young man. I'm friends with his mother. I've heard wonderful stories. And so the family started this program where they are raising money for youth for music lessons through Raise Midvale Music. It's a nonprofit organization. It's provided a lot of lessons in our local community. This broadcast, by the way, comes from Sioux City, Iowa.
Yep.
So that's where it's happening. You can look up on Facebook the Braveheart Cole McClure Memorial Program.
Yeah.
On Facebook. And all the ways to donate to that are on there. And so two great programs. I'm just very grateful to Heather for her assistance with this. And we are obviously two separate organizations. But I'm hoping through the Music Matters project that at some point next year we can give proceeds back to the Braveheart Cole McClure program.
That'd be nice.
As they gave to us. So
yeah.
There are organizations. This problem exists in every community.
Oh yeah.
In the United States of America. If you want to help your choirs, your orchestras, your bands, you can call the school district. You can get a hold of, all of the band teachers
yep.
and directors, and maybe there's some way you can help a young child with an instrument or with a band trip to a festival. We've had some schools in the area go to the Rose Bowl parade.
Yeah.
All things like that. Sports is important. I get it. But music, to me, is much more important.
Music matters.
Music matters.
It very much does.
It does. Well, let's talk about inspirational duos.
All right. I thought we'd start off with talking about our personal top 5 favorite duos, and then go from there into talking about the rest of the duos, because there's a lot I'm sure we didn't think about, just going off the top of our heads when we came up with our favorite duos.
No.
So I guess number 1 of all time for me is Hall Oates.
Well, I would say that is my number 1 as well. I'm a huge...
Oh my God, I love Hall Oates.
Yeah.
It used to be one of those, what do they call them? Guilty pleasures.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to admit I was a Hall & Oates fan. I freaking love Hall & Oates. I will listen to them anytime.
There's really not a bad song.
No.
From Hall & Oates. But while we're speaking of Hall & Oates, Hall & Oates, many people may not know, had a little rift.
Yeah, they had a falling out.
They had a falling out here about a year ago when Oates tried to just kind of separate the money. He wanted to sell his half of the catalog to an equity firm. They're buying up the
yep.
rights, and people are getting big paydays. And,
sure.
And Daryl Hall, there was some court proceedings, and but both Daryl Hall and John Oates have recently come out and said that you will never see them perform together again.
Which is sad, because I really wanted to go see them live.
I think it's less about the rift now. They are amicable.
Yeah.
They've sat
At least they're
down
talking.
They're talking, but Mr. Oates says that Hall & Oates long ago hit their peak. They are the best of friends. Were during that whole time.
Yep.
He's just ready to go and do something different. Neither one of them really sees the point of continuing forward. Just going out and playing the songs. I think for John Oates, it's just his passion, He wants to put his passion into something else.
Yep. And
But,
he's got
yeah.
a new solo album too.
He does
Oates
have a new
does.
solo album,
So.
and he's out on tour, and so Hall Oates. I think I would go with Steely Dan.
Steely Dan at number 2. Your second favorite?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love a lot of Steely Dan.
Steely Dan is great. I mean, My Old School, I think, is my favorite song from Steely Dan. It's just kind of one of those, it's a jam.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you've got Reelin' in the Years. It's
Mm-hmm.
a great tune. They just got a lot of great songs. I even like FM.
No, FM. Yeah. Great
That
song.
was a great tune.
Yeah.
Used to play the crap out of that on Z.
Okay.
For me, my second favorite duo of all time. Oh, I'm probably going to get some. People are going to make fun. Roxette.
No, because that was going to be my next.
Really?
I was going to say Roxette.
Nice. I love Roxette. I always have. They're just a great pop band.
That's hilarious.
They made great. Slow songs to dance to, but they also made some really fun pop songs.
They
as
did.
well.
They did.
Dangerous is a great tune.
Yeah.
Dressed for Success. The Look. I mean, The Look was great.
Yeah. No, she has passed.
She
away.
has passed away.
I think he's
He's got a new, I think he's going out on tour as Roxette with a new lead singer.
going out with another partner, which I don't mind because
No, she's gone. So
go out and,
Yeah.
and play the songs. That's what people want to hear.
Yep,
they want to hear
absolutely.
the songs.
Yep, and I absolutely love me some Roxette. So that would be my number 2. What's your number 3?
My number 3. I would go with the Carpenters.
Carpenters are a good choice. They had so many hits. Karen Carpenter's voice is legendary. Some amazing songs. Can't argue on that at all.
Nope.
I will go with as number 3 for my favorite duo, Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears.
I love Tears for Fears.
Great band.
They influenced not only pop musicians but rock musicians as well, like Disturbed. They covered Shout, and did a really good version.
They
of
did
that.
a great.
I love that version
They
of
did
Shout.
great. Yeah.
They are their sound was just different than anybody. Like nobody sounds like Tears for Fears.
No.
No,
And they're still out doing it,
Yeah.
man. Still
Yeah.
out doing it. They had a new record.
this year, I think.
Yeah, I think.
I think it was this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
been out on this big successful tour too.
Yeah, I would love to go see Tears for Fears. They're on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I would love to see Tears for Fears. But yeah, they are my number 3.
My number 4, Jan and Dean.
Ooh! Talking about surf rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jan and Dean.
Jan and Dean, man.
There was I don't know what inspired it. Maybe might have been my friend Glenn Hamilton that got me into that Jan and Dean and Beach Boys thing. I don't know. Maybe it was someone else. But yeah, I spent a lot of time.
Jamming out to Jan
Yeah, I
and
think
Dean.
it was in the '90s, really. When I listened to a lot of that Jan and Dean beach music, Dick Dale.
Yeah, yeah.
Just fun music.
Yeah.
Just fun music.
Beach Boys are in that line, surf music type stuff. I mean, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great. I will go with is number 3 or 4?
4.
4. Number 4, oh, yes, the Eurythmics. Love me, the Eurythmics. I think the first time I heard them had to be, oh God, what was the song? Yep, brain fart.
Oh, okay. Well, that happens here on the podcast.
It does happen. Eurythmics. Here Comes the Rain.
Oh yes, Here Comes the Rain.
Why couldn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Also, Sweet Dreams. Those two songs, they influenced much like Tears for Fears. They influenced a bunch of rockers. Marilyn Manson covering them. Yeah, they were just great. And Annie Lennox, I love her voice. I think she's fantastic.
Yeah, and they're both. I would. They would be my number 5.
Okay.
I mean, you can't leave them out of the top
No.
5. But they're both out there doing it.
Yeah.
Dave Stewart and the Eurythmics Experience or something.
Like that. Yeah.
He's taken out another woman with him. I think him and Annie probably get along fine or something. But she's out, doing some occasional performances, performing those hits. But yeah, they're still out there. Yeah. So who would be your number 5 then?
Well, I mean, did we talk Simon and Garfunkel?
No.
Yeah, Simon and Garfunkel.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
they're the ultimate duo, really. I mean, they were back. Before Hall Oates, when you were asked to name a musical duo, that's who you're gonna say. I mean, they were that inspirational, that popular. Everybody knew them. Their songs touched huge numbers of people. Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Well, I guess if we were to look at the overview, that would be the number 1.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. The unanimous number 1. I think, just out of our top 5, that other music moved me more than the music of
Simon and Garfunkel. It took me a while to get into, honestly. I don't think I got into them till after.
Kind of folky.
Yeah, I think I was in my late 20s, early 30s before I really got into them. And I always liked Sounds of Silence.
Well, great, and that of course was a big
Bridge Over
hit
Troubled Waters.
Disturbed.
Yep. But I hadn't really gotten into them until my late 20s, and then I'm like, wow, these guys were great.
They and you can still put it on. I mean, it's when I say it's not my thing. I mean, I Bridge Over Troubled Water. You put that on, you just lay back, and I mean, their harmony just.
That's what makes them so good.
It's
perfect.
It just kind of stung everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made you want to listen to every note.
Absolutely. They together singing, I don't know, it was just magic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was absolutely perfect. And, Paul Simon's a good singer, but you have to have the other guy with him, or it's just not, if Garfunkel isn't with them, it's just, they're missing something. He's missing something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, should we talk about some other ones?
Let's do that. Did you name your fifth?
Yeah, I said the Eurythmics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Pay attention, Andy.
I know. All right. So, one of my favorite later duos that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, and it really kind of helped me get into the whole genre, was Outkast.
Outkast. Yeah.
I wasn't too much into hip-hop, really, ever in my life. But Outkast, they brought the funk, and funk I like. And when you can get it in there and then add the hip-hop on top of that, the way they were doing it, it spoke to me. I liked that. That was just good. And they got some great jams.
Yeah, well, they do. They do. I was a big fan of Outkast.
Nobody sounded like them.
No, nobody did. Players Ball, Get Up, Get Out.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
2002 and 2003.
That was peak KG95 days for me right there.
It was, and I mean, these guys were producing other stuff around the time.
Oh yeah, they were. Big Boy was a big producer of a lot of different artists.
Yeah, they came out of LaFace.
Yes,
which was Al and Babyface's record label.
Yep.
They had worked, and I produced people through that label, and then they came out with their own stuff. So,
yep. I wish they would do something again.
Yeah, you wonder, right?
It's
two guys. How hard is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those guys. They're
it's
still,
like a phone call, or
still could be relevant today. I mean, they could easily produce some great tracks.
Sure they could.
And we haven't heard anything from either one of them for quite a while.
No.
So yeah, I think they are a band that's missed and that needs to get back out there and do their thing.
The Black Keys.
Oh my God. This is a band that I really didn't get until it was a couple years after I'd heard of them. And I don't remember what song it was that got me into it. But they have kind of like that old school sound.
I'm a pass on the Black Keys.
You're not a Black Keys guy?
No, I'm not.
It took a while for me to get into them. I do like some of their stuff. Their other stuff, it just doesn't do much for me. Lonely Boy was a good tune. I'm trying to think of what was the other one that I liked.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. I'm not. I don't hate it. I'm not saying it sucks. I know
they got a new album out. I can tell you that.
I know a lot of Black Keys fans.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I just.
It's just not your thing.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Again, I'll always say it's not my thing. I can still find the appreciation in.
Oh, absolutely.
In everything. Here's another one.
Now I will say I dig these guys.
The White Stripes.
Yes, the White Stripes.
Jack and Meg.
I mean, they were weird, for especially the time too. It was, there's no bass in it at all.
Well, first of all, that's always going to be my issue.
Is there no bass?
Well, there's metal bands out there that are touring without bass players.
Sure, I know. Yeah.
I'm a musician. It's like, where's the bass player? Where's your keyboard player?
Yep.
Yeah, that's something that I didn't like. Now, the White Stripes, of course, as we know, have inspired hundreds.
Oh yeah.
Of two-person bands where it's. I know that they inspired the Nova Twins.
Yep. We're out right now. They're big out right now.
They're big, the Nova Twins, and it's a girl on a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
The other girl plays bass, but she plays it through tons of pedals, and so this bass guitar makes most of the music, and they've got a drummer. But all of that comes from the inspiration of the White Stripes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many out there. That's just one that's top of mind.
I mean, Jack is. I didn't understand it, especially going back into like 2007, 8, 9, somewhere in there. And they were saying that Jack was one of the greatest guitarists of all time. And he would end up on that list, of the 50 best guitarists of all time. And I was like, well, where is Eddie Van Halen on that list? And he wasn't even on it. And I was like, well, that doesn't add up. But, going back and listening, Jack can play. He can rip that guitar apart. But it's a different style. And if you're not into that style, you're not going to really recognize him as being that amazing guitarist.
I think that that's bullshit that he would be I believe it was 15th on the Rolling
On the
Stones
list.
greatest.
Yeah, it could have been.
Hey, the guy rocks.
He does. Absolutely.
I'm a big fan. I kind of thought that was funny. I'm not taking anything away from him, but yeah, should you be in the top 200? Okay, cool. In the top, in the top 20 and the top 50, no.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There's and it is a different type of guitar playing.
Yeah, it is. That's, I think, why it's for us harder to recognize him as
if you
a
were
great
doing the top
guitarist.
200 alternative guitarists, maybe you could slide him up there in number one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I feel you on that one. But Icky Thump is, and what's the other one? Seven Nation Army. Those are some jams.
Oh well, they are. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not saying I don't like. I'm not saying I don't like their songs. I never went out and bought the T-shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. Yeah. Again,
Really?
Yeah, really not my thing. Not saying I don't like some of the songs.
Man, they are like if you're into like dancey type music, Daft Punk is the shit. And they've got some good danceable music.
Oh well, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm just saying, not my thing. Criss Cross.
Criss Cross.
What about Criss Cross? Criss Cross will make you wanna.
Makes you wanna jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was never, like I said, I was never a big hip hop fan, so I never really got into them. But I do know that they were huge.
They were huge
at the time, and made everybody wear their clothes backwards.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
Yeah. Well, there will be no Criss Cross reunion because Chris Kelly passed away in 2013.
He
at
did?
age 34.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Anyway,
oh, rest in peace. That's a bummer.
Rest in peace. The Indigo Girls. There's
never really got into the Indigo Girls.
Again, yeah, not my thing either, but inspiring, absolutely.
Yeah, they've inspired a slew of bands. Yeah.
Well, they do, and they've started a music festival before.
Yeah, what was the
taking only women out?
Yeah, it was the Lilith Fair.
Yeah, Lilith Fair.
That's right.
Yeah. They took part in that, and yeah, not my thing, but they have a huge fan base.
They do, yeah.
Wake Me Up Before You Go, Andy.
Little Wham.
Little Wham.
Love me some Wham. They were your pinnacle 80s pop band. I mean, George Michael, first off, went on to have a stellar solo career, bigger than actually Wham was. And Wham was pretty big at the time.
Now, Andrew Ridgeley had solo albums out, too.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, news to me.
Yeah, well,
nobody played it.
I don't think too many people have gotten his albums.
No, I don't think any radio people got it.
I mean,
I thought he disappeared into the great abyss.
It's a nice visit in Andy's time machine to '84 for Wham. I mean, I'm 14 at the time, right? 14,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
that sounds good. Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Huge.
Freedom, who doesn't sing that at the top of their lungs when it comes on the radio?
Yeah.
Careless Whisper, that's an okay song.
Huge shit.
Everything She Wants.
I love that song.
There's a couple of other hits they had that, I really like. And, no Wham reunion, George Michael's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
We hate to inform you if you're just finding out.
I actually had tickets to see him live, and he died before I could go, which really sucked.
Andy, here I am, the one that you love.
Air Supply. I had to I had to introduce Air Supply once.
Air Supply. Air Supply is still out there doing
They
it.
are.
They are. They are right now on a tour. They go out every year.
Every year.
They are the best of friends.
They sing the same songs every night.
They sing the same songs every night, and I watched them in an interview. Just a couple months ago, where they said, they don't have any plans to retire. They're just going to keep going until.
Most musicians, I think, have that in their heads. They'll just stay doing stuff. I don't think they ever plan on retiring.
If you're a road person, if you enjoy the road, which so many of them don't.
Yeah.
You're okay. Just there's people out there on the road that are envisioning being at home all the time, and that just isn't appealing to them.
Right.
If you've got that musical bug, even the other day Ted Nugent, played a show somewhere, and people misinterpreted what he said a few years ago. He never said he was going to retire. He just wants to be home to his dogs every night. He still wants to do the shows. You get that bug in you. We know about the bug.
Oh, yeah.
We spent all these years being radio announcers.
Yep.
Sometimes, going maybe a year in between jobs or more, just having that bug, just needing to feel that bug, and it's the same for.
That's why we do this podcast.
Well, yes, because
we still have the bug.
Because we still have the bug. Woo! My phone vibrated, and that felt good, Andy. Did you see that?
I saw you jump.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, you didn't save money. Just get you a phone that vibrates.
So I know not only the ones that we covered, but I know you know of some country duos.
Country duos.
Because really duos were more prevalent in country music than in any other genre. I mean, you had your pop music, had a couple good duos, but rock really didn't. I mean, they had the White Stripes and Black Keys, but there isn't a lot of two-band rockers, or two people in the band rockers. So, but I know country, and the one I'm thinking of is Dolly and Kenny.
No, they didn't record
an album.
Yeah, I mean, they had.
But they did several together, right?
Yeah,
they did several songs together.
Yeah, they did several songs together. Islands in the Stream, I mean, it's a great song.
Yeah.
I wore out that 45.
Yeah, that was a big one.
That's how long ago that song was a big hit, but it's still very popular.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Conway and Loretta.
Yep.
I thought Conway and Loretta were my mom and dad.
Really?
Yeah, because Conway and my dad looked a lot alike.
Ha!
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping they'd come get me back in the days when we couldn't afford food. I'd be like, Conway and Loretta, come get me on the bus. No?
Sure.
I mean...
Here's one I'm going to throw at you, and I know... It's surprising, I've gotten two already. The Judds.
Oh, the Judds. Well, yeah. Sure.
I mean, probably the biggest duo in country music, right? Like, to have as far as having a long career.
Oh yeah.
The Judds, they were
hitmakers.
Huge hitmakers.
Huge hitmakers. What about the Bellamy Brothers, man?
Oh yeah, the Bellamy Brothers.
Bellamy Brothers had some great songs.
Right. Yep.
Still out there doing it.
Yep.
Still out there doing it. Going like 70 years or something. Dan and Shay.
Okay, I don't know them.
Okay, well, they sound just like Rascal Flatts.
Okay.
They are a Dan Huff production, Dan and Shay.
Okay. Interesting.
George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Stellar stuff. Golden Ring.
I'm not familiar with that.
Golden Ring. Never mind, I won't sing it for you.
Oh.
Brooks and Dunn, of course.
Yes, Brooks and Dunn. Why? I saw them live, actually. Believe it or not.
Did you?
Andy's seen a country, actually seen several country artists. Brooks and Dunn, one of them. They opened up for the Rolling Stones in Omaha. And I used that opportunity to go get beer when they were on.
Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. Now,
yeah.
That's going back, but I'll tell
yeah.
you, when I land on our local classic country station and Jackson comes on, I sing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're going to Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even know that song, so
Well,
that's saying something.
Be pretty sad if you didn't.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the Everly Brothers? They were kind of the pioneers of.
You talked
of
about
country
brothers.
rock.
I don't remember if it was the Everly Brothers or the other brothers that you talked about. Oh well.
The
Everly Brothers.
Yeah. Pioneers of country rock. They really were.
Yep.
They really were. Are you familiar with the Brothers Osborne?
No.
No. Okay.
I'll have to look them up.
They're brothers. Great songs.
Okay.
Great band. Maddie and Tay. You're familiar with Maddie and Tay?
No.
Okay, well you should check out Maddie and Tay. Real fun little. I don't know. I mean, they're cutesy country kind of poppy stuff. I'm a big fan. Thompson Square. Familiar with Thompson Square?
No.
Okay.
See, now you're throwing out a bunch of ones I've never heard of.
Husband and Wife. Here's one you know, Florida Georgia Line.
All right. Yep, I do know those.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm gonna. Now let's pop over to one that I just thought of before I forget. Nelson.
Nelson, yes! That is a great band from the 90s.
That was a band from the 90s anyway.
Come on, their first album. You can't say
Love
that
and
wasn't
Affection.
huge.
Okay.
Love and Affection. You can't. What's the other one? The Rain. After the Rain.
After the Rain.
We're
talking, of course, of Matthew and Gunnar Nelson. They are the sons of the late.
Do I love you, baby?
Yeah, the late great Ricky Nelson.
Yeah, they're great.
Who died? I don't know. Exploded planes.
Wasn't I
think
I don't remember how he died.
Yeah, but anyway, they are. Nelson is still around. Nelson still performs, but Matthew and Gunnar spend most of their year. They go out and tour singing their dad's songs.
Okay, yeah, they do. I actually caught that show at the Hard Rock a couple years ago, and they really they do it justice. I mean, they stay true to the original sound of their dad, and I mean they sound just like him.
You know who their sister is? Tracy Nelson.
Okay.
I remember her from TV shows and movies.
Maybe, yeah. I'd have to see her, but yeah, I think the name sounds familiar. So I did a little search on new duos.
New duos
that are out right now.
Okay.
And the name of this band makes me want to check it out right now. I want to do a episode eventually. We already talked about this behind the scenes, but of band names and funny band names, or interesting weird band names. It can't get any weirder or funnier than this one. Snail Mail and Soccer Mommy.
Oh wow.
For fans of catchy melodies and introspective lyrics. They're an indie band, indie rock. So there you go. Snail Mail and Soccer Mommy.
Okay, Snail Mail. I like Snail Mail. I had a former coworker, just a couple years, turned me on to them, and I quite enjoy them.
Okay, cool. Another one is Boy Genius.
Boy Genius, another one that I like.
Yep. But they actually say they're a powerhouse trio, so that's not a duo.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say that they're more of a trio.
Well, that It lied to me here, AI.
AI is supposed to be accurate.
Sophie Tucker, an American electronic pop music duo. 100 Gex. Gecs.
Okay, 100 Gex. Very popular band out there right now.
Okay, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they've played at some of the biggest festivals this past summer. Yep.
Let's see here. Nessa Barrett and JXDN.
Okay, Nessa's cool.
They're a pop duo known for their collaboration on the song La Di Di. If you know that one.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
I just know Nessa.
I think that's all I got for music duos.
What about Sonny and Cher, man?
Oh my God! How did we not do Sonny and Cher?
Yeah, I mean,
how did that not end up on this list?
Well, I mean, they were everywhere when
70s, yes.
When we were kids, Sonny and Cher were everywhere, and another one I'll bring up here because they were hot at the same time was Captain and Tennille.
Yeah, yeah. Now, can you imagine? I mean, just thinking about Sonny and Cher and their relationship dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
They were married,
mm-hmm.
and then they got divorced, but they were still Sonny and Cher,
mm-hmm.
doing the Sonny and Cher show.
Mm-hmm.
How hard would that have been? I mean, they got to be still friends, I think. I think the split was amicable,
mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
But it still would be, I would think, hard.
It's very hard
to deal with.
I live with my ex.
Yeah.
I can no longer perform with her. But anyway, it would have been incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. I mean, just going for relationship things
mm-hmm.
and being being married, I know how hard that is. And then to be unmarried and still have to hang out with that person or actually perform with that person would be, holy God. I don't know if I could do it.
I know. It would have been incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Kudos to them mm-hmm. for both of them putting up with each other.
Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together. Great song.
Great tune. Great tune. That's what they call yacht rock. Isn't it?
I don't know, man. We got to talk about that yacht rock crap pretty soon.
Isn't that what they call it? Yacht rock?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, okay.
Love Will Keep Us Together.
I
love that song. If it comes on in any store, you will hear me singing, and I got a little dance that goes with it. Do That to Me One More Time. Another great song.
Oh, I forgot.
And other songs. Of course, they were married. They had, other than those, 6 more top 10 hits. This is very sweet. This is great. The couple divorced in 2014, but Tony Tennille cared for Daryl Captain Dragon as his health declined and was with him when he passed away in 2019.
Oh, that's nice.
I do believe that Sonny and Cher also had a very close bond.
Yeah.
When he hit the tree.
Yeah, I do. I agree too.
Yeah. For those that don't remember, Sonny was out skiing and hit a tree.
Yep.
And
hit it hard enough to die. So that
hit it hard enough to die. But I know that Cher was very sad. Here's Loggins and Messina,
yes.
Maybe another one.
How did we not get that one?
Well, your mama don't dance
and your daddy don't rock and roll. That's the story of my life.
Right. Thinking of You, My Music, Danny's song. Do you remember Danny's song? That was an old Anne Murray hit. A love song. They never really meant to form a duo, so they decided to part ways. Of course, we all know about Kenny Loggins' solo career.
Kenny became the soundtrack man.
Right. However, they have reunited twice to great success. Kenny Loggins is now retired, so
Yeah, I heard that.
yeah, he's not doing any music. Jimmy's still out there doing some stuff.
Interesting. What about Ike and Tina Turner?
Ike and Tina, yes, absolutely.
I mean, their relationship was not good.
Oh, that was very abusive.
Yeah.
Controlling musical and personal relationship, but they had, I mean,
got some hits, that's for sure.
He made some hits.
Yeah.
And of course, we all know what happened with her
God.
solo career. She just she got out of that situation with great strength.
Yep. And she just killed it.
She killed it in her solo career. Seals and Croft. Now this is going back to, these guys formed the year I was born, but Summer Breeze.
Summer Breeze. Typo Negative covered that, and it was a great hit.
Get Closer. You're the Love. We may never pass this way again. I know you know that song. Diamond Girl. You know Diamond Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, no reunion there. Seals passed away in 2022.
Did he?
Yep,
Oh.
he did. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing.
That was a great
You're
song.
All I Need to Get By.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary. Yep.
Yeah, they were great.
Yep. Yeah, Tammy Terrell is gone, and well,
Marvin's been gone for a while.
yeah, we all know how Marvin died.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't, his dad shot him.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that, but
I don't either.
What about Ashford and Simpson?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were big. I was trying to think of what song that they sung that I knew.
Well, they were a songwriting duo. They wrote for Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing.
Oh, I didn't know they wrote that. That's cool. It's interesting where who the writers are of some songs versus the performers of the songs.
Well, and I think that you and I planned an episode.
Yeah, we do.
We're doing different series throughout the podcast. Because the songwriters are important.
Absolutely.
Very important. The producers are important. Did we talk about the Righteous Brothers?
No, I don't think we did.
Okay, well, Bobby Hatfield is dead.
Okay.
And since 2016, Bill's out there with Bucky Hurd. And
I interviewed Bill.
I don't spend any time listening to the Righteous Brothers, but I did look up, just kind of looking over this, researching this episode. I watched a performance of them just back in 2023. They sound great.
I saw them, it was 2000 something. And yeah, Bill can still hit the notes.
Sam and Dave, man.
Soul Man.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming.
Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, Sam and Dave are great.
I thank you.
Yes.
When Something Is Wrong with My Baby. You know that one?
That one I'm not familiar with.
Man,
you can't go wrong with Sam and Dave.
When you want to listen to soul music,
yes,
you can start with Sam and Dave.
Yeah.
I mean,
soul music is awesome.
Soul music is awesome, and we've pretty much planned out our episodes for 2025.
Yeah.
We'll take a little break. You and I are going to take the month of December off, and
yep.
I think, next season, maybe we'll start it off. We've got to talk about soul music.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
Very important to the musical landscape. Yeah, a little on Jan and Dean, man. Surf City.
Yeah.
Little old lady from Pasadena.
They had so many hits.
Dead Man's Curve.
Yes, I love Dead Man's Curve.
You know, Jan and Dean, you know, they're around the same time as the Beach Boys. And
Yep,
Jan and Dean
surf
end
rock.
up recording some Beach Boys songs. And,
Yeah.
And, you know, they're good friends and there's competition. You know, you can look up a movie on Jan and Dean. It's a really sad story.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the movie?
Well, you know, he ends up, you know, getting in an accident, and Barry gets, you know, brain damage.
Oh no.
And you know, Jan and Dean had to stop. Now, Dean Torrance is still out there. He's out doing these songs.
Really?
Yes. I have a friend, Kyle, who I worked in radio with up in Marshalltown, Iowa, who has spent a lot of time with Dean Torrance. I mean, they've engaged together at the Iowa Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yeah, I interviewed him a number of times.
Nice.
He's still out there doing the Jan and Dean hits.
Cool.
Well, I think we've talked about
I think we hit them all.
really
Or a lot of them anyway.
the most inspiring duos.
Yeah.
And they're all great and worth checking out.
Oh yeah.
Going
And I'm
back
sure
and
eventually
visiting.
we'll probably do individual episodes on some of them.
Well, yeah,
Like Hall Oates.
yeah, deep dives. Yeah, absolutely a deep dive on Hall and Oates
Yeah.
at some point in the future. But yeah, I mean, all of these artists, I know you'll agree, were again a part of the soundtrack of our life.
Absolutely.
We have obviously Soul Man. What do you think about when you hear
Oh,
Soul
the Blues
Man?
Brothers.
The Blues Brothers. You think of, you know, like Animal House.
Yes.
And yeah, you know, you know, we have memories tied to each and every one of these songs, whether it's a soul song, you know, especially like Eurythmics and Roxette that were,
yeah.
I mean, you know, in our prime growing up years.
Yep.
In the 80s, but you know, we're getting other great inspiring duos out there, and so yeah, check them out. And you can check out this podcast. It debuts every Sunday night around 8 p.m. on MonkeyBoyRadio.com.
Yeah, it's like 8:05-ish. Just to
8:05-ish.
make sure the underground's done. And yeah.
But there's a lot you can check out at MonkeyBoyRadio.com.
Absolutely. You've got Dad Rock on Sunday mornings. That is new rock from your favorite artists in the past. Let's see who's on it this week. Alice Cooper's on there this weekend. Bon Jovi, I think, are on there this weekend. So good stuff. And then the Underground, Sunday night, 7 o'clock. That's new rock from local, regional, and national up-and-coming rockers. And then I have another show called Real Rock Nights on Saturday night and Sunday night. That features Shep, who we both worked with in the past.
Right.
He's counting down the top 20 songs in the SMR charts. And then I do a little segment on there called Chartbound, which is 3 songs that are heading towards the charts. So
All right.
check all those out on MonkeyBoyRadio.com.
Okay, Music Matters, again, right around 8 o'clock on MonkeyBoyRadio.com.
Yep.
You can catch it on Mondays on YouTube at
Yep.
Andy Matson 5913.
Yep.
And you can also find it on Facebook. We just started a Facebook group page there.
Yep.
Don't forget to check out, as we discussed early in the episode, on Facebook, the Braveheart Cole McClure Memorial Program.
Yeah.
And we will talk to you next time.
All right. This has been the Music Matters podcast. I'm Monkey Boy.
I'm Ziggy.
Talk to you later.